about her son as recently as Monday night, but was told a police report wouldn't be ready for 3 or 4 more days. If Johnson died after being tasered by police, he is at least the third man to die that way in South Florida over the past month. Those deaths, along with that or graffiti against Israel Hernandez Locke in Miami Beach last August, has once again brought attention to the electronic control devices that are meant to subdue, not kill. The recent string began February 5th when the police were called to a domestic disturbance in Liberty City that confronted 24-year-old Willie Sams. Young man from Georgia was visiting his grandmother and father when he got into a confrontation with Miami-Dade police who used a taser on him outside a townhouse. Then Thursday, the same day Johnson died, Miami-Dade police responded to another domestic dispute, this time in a South Dade home occupied by Michael Antonio Barrera and a woman. When Barrera tried to slam the door shut, the police tried to open it. At some point, Barrera ran from the home and police used a taser. 2 police officers were injured during the altercation. Sams and Barrera were both pronounced dead at local hospitals within a few hours of their confrontation with police. The Miami-Dade County Medical Examiner has not yet determined the cause of death of any of those incidences. Johnson has a central role in Dogfight, the Corbin documentary on the savage backyard fisticuffs and its cult-like following that young South Dade men compete and try to catapult their careers towards a higher profile ultimate fighting events in raking cash or pay-per-view. The movie is set for release in the summer. Corbin called Johnson a prominent figure in backyard fighting world who liked to talk in the ring to psych out opponents. Yeah, I'm like really absolutely annoyed on with these whole taser guns, stun guns, and it's being used inappropriately. I recall when sheriff, no, not sheriff, but former Miami Police Chief James was it Tammany? Yeah, Tammany, James Tammany, the Irish lad, which I was not impressed by, was like really like promoting it. Oh, they're non-lethal and they're safe. I never bought it one bit, my friends. And what was funny about it, because he was one of those guys who was really pushing for tasers because he had a huge investment. He was a shareholder for that company, and that was released on from Newsmax.com, believe it or not. And he had to really shut up on that completely. And even his partner, even his one guy who he knew wanted to be wanted to be Secretary of Homeland Security before Michael Chertoff, had to back off too. And unfortunately, I forgot his name, but Newsmax.com talked about that. And I don't have it really on me, but you just go to Newsmax.com and talk about the taser scandal, okay, or James Timoney and the Taser Company. You probably will find it. That was investigative. But I'm not a big Newsmax fan in general, but they do have They do have good reports also. That's why I always tell everyone: always observe responsibly. And one thing I always tell everyone too: what's really going on about this possible abuse of power. Everyone needs to start bringing their own cameras. If not, if you have to do the last resort, have your own neighborhood watch program in good faith, honor, and in good faith, because the police aren't obligated to protect you as an individual, even though I stress this. Don't give them the authority on harassing you. And that's all I have to say about that. And that's really it, my friends. And I can get one. Probably do one quote. I'm gonna do one quote here from Jefferson, and it will be under. It will be Let's do a thing on crime. Yeah, crime. Oh, perfect. This is technically for crime. All right. Crime forgery. There is one crime against property pressed by its consequences into more particular notice, to wit, forgery, rather of coin or paper, and whether paper or private or public obligation, but the fugitive for forgery is punished by exile and confiscation of the property he leaves, to which add by convention a civil action against the property he carries or acquires, the amount of the special damage done by his forgery. That was Jefferson written it in 1792. And we'll just go a little further here to one more area. Crime, principles of punishing. In forming a scale of crimes and punishments, two considerations have principal weight. One, the atrocity of the crime. Two, the peculiar circumstances of a country which furnish greater temptations to commit it, or greater facilities for escaping detection. The punishment must be heavier than to counterbalance this. Where the first the only consideration of all nations would be formed the same scale. But as the circumstances of a country have influence on the punishment, and no two countries exist precisely under the same circumstances, no two countries will form the same scale of the crimes and punishments. For example, in America, the inhabitants let their horses go at large in the unenclosed lands, which are so extensive as to maintain them altogether. It is easy, therefore, to steal them, and easy to escape. Therefore, the laws are obliged to opposite these temptations with a heavier degree for punishment. For this reason, stealing of a horse in America is punished more severely than stealing the same value in any form. In Europe, where horses are confined so securely that it is impossible to steal them, that species of theft need not to be punished more severely than any other. In some countries of Europe, stealing fruits from trees is punished capitally. The reason is that it's being impossible to lock fruit trees up in coffers as we do our money. But it is impossible to oppose physical bars to this species of theft. Moral ones are therefore opposed by the laws. This is to an unreflecting American appears the most enormous of all the abuses of power, because he has been used these fruits hanging in such quantities that if not taken by men they would rot. He wrote that in 1786. And I'll do one more. The punishment of all real crimes is certainly desirable as a security to society. The security is greater in proportion as the chances of avoiding punishment are less. That was written in 1792, and I have lied. I'm going to do last but not least, and this goes out to the councils and the magistrate of Cape Coral. It is not only in vain but wicked in a legislator to frame laws in opposition to the laws of nature, and to arm them with the terror of death. This is truly creating crimes in order to punish them. That was written in 1779. Well, that's it, my friends, and I hope you all like it. I will put all this information on my Spreaker page, and then you can hit me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Tumblr, Google+. Love me, hate me, thumbs up, thumbs down, middle fingers, commend, criticize, plus send me information. That would be awesome, because honorable discussions creates a healthy dialogue. That's all for now, and as always, demoniac resistance is healthy for the soul and can liberate societies. Till next time, take care of yourselves, keep on spreading the love, and may your guardian spirits be with you.